Joining me now is Kevin Sabet. He's the founder of the Smart Approaches to Marijuana Advocacy Group. He's also the author of the book, One Nation Under the Influence. You do not think reclassifying marijuana is a good idea. Why?
No, it's not. Well, today's marijuana is not Woodstock weed, right? It's so much more strong.
Way more strong.
It's been genetically bred, genetically modified to have the THC be increasing. That's why we're seeing...
We're talking like by exponential huge levels.
99.9% THC levels. Woodstock weed was 4%. So that's what we can get in these quote-unquote legal stores, the shatter and the vapes and all these things. And they're causing psychosis, schizophrenia, all these problems, you know, learning disabilities, all kinds of things, psychological problems, physical problems, heart disease. We have a new study the other day on diabetes. Every week, there's a new study about the harms. And so I think we should research it more. If there are medical components, let's do it through the FDA, have it through pharmacies. We don't go to Advil dispensaries. That doesn't make sense. So, but, you know, let's do it the right way. I have no problem. I hope people get relief. And if you have 6 months to live, you know, take methamphetamine if you want. That's not my issue. But by reclassifying it, it's going to do two things. Number one, it's going to tell kids and other people that we think marijuana is less dangerous now than before, when it's actually more dangerous.
Way more dangerous.
Way more. So that makes no sense. And then the second thing, which might have persuaded President Trump and listening to his friends on this, is it's going to give tax breaks to the weed industry, which to me doesn't make sense, because then they'll be able to advertise more, and it's full-on commercialization, just like big tobacco, and we know how that movie ended. So I just don't know why we want to make this industry even bigger than it is.
Were people going into emergency rooms with marijuana-induced psychosis back in the Woodstock days? I mean, this is something we've reported on this show. It is happening. Teenagers, people are going, it is a syndrome, marijuana-induced psychosis.
Yeah.
Is this a new thing?
Well, there have, I mean, believe it or not, 150 years ago, there were early reports of sort of like delirium and sort of like people, you know, psychologists were trying to understand it, but it was a much more rare. Now we have millions of people having a cannabis-induced psychosis. We have research out of England saying if you use marijuana regularly, high-potency marijuana, you're 5 times more likely to have a cannabis-induced psychosis. Danish research is saying that if cannabis use disorder wasn't around, 30% of their schizophrenia cases among young men would be eliminated. I mean, there's no other drug that has that nexus with psychosis. So we are seeing this because the levels of THC and the way we're taking it, all a result of legalization, by the way. We didn't have any of this before legalization. That's why.
And in the meantime, we have a new report out today in the New York Times that says nearly 30% of patients who use pot for medical purposes are addicted to it.
Yeah, I mean, that's because the medical purposes thing was really a ruse for full legalization. It was part of the whole strategy to say, basically, let's use it.
But the point is that a third of the people doing this are hooked.
Yeah, exactly, and it was just crazy. And that's a higher addiction rate than a lot of other drugs. In fact, 1 in 2 marijuana users who've used in the last month actually use it every day. Alcohol is 1 in 10 drinkers drink every day. So it's a very, very different drug than it ever was.
Okay. In the meantime, you were on, I think a week ago, to talk about a movement in Massachusetts to roll back the legalization of all, because people are like, sign me up on this petition. But people are sick and tired of the fact that you can't walk anywhere without breathing in somebody else's pot smoke.
No, a liberal Harvard employee actually started a petition in Cambridge, Massachusetts, of all places.
Right, but then
this is bad.
Now they're saying, we'll legalize people being able to smoke pot at businesses. You can't smoke a cigarette at an outdoor cafe, but now you can smoke a joint.
And you can't drink your own alcohol. It's crazy what we're doing. We're in this really weird part of our society where we haven't figured this out yet, and states are moving, you're right, towards public use. We smell it everywhere. Secondhand marijuana smoke is much more dangerous than even secondhand tobacco smoke. It travels farther. That's why we smell it everywhere in major cities. So we need a major correction here.
Yeah, we sure do. Sign me up, I'll sign any petition on that one. Kevin, great to see you again.
Good to see you, Elizabeth. Thank you.